Did you know that every single year in the US, over 1 million quarter-inch drill bits are sold? Did you know that? That's a proven fact. Why do you think they sell 1 million drill bits every single year in the US?
Because they lose the first one.
Because they lose the first one, or they're not quality, so they don't last. Why else?
People need to make a hole.
People need to make a hole, thank you. It's actually a lot more simple than most people think. Why do they buy quarter-inch drill bits? What do they need? People who buy that need what? They need quarter-inch holes. It's that simple. But it's funny when we start to really think about our product or service, the biggest mistake that most of us make is after we've been in business for a while, we fall in love with our business, our product or service, and we only communicate it in a way that makes sense to us. We are an insider, right? We have all this inside knowledge about what we have and what we do, and we're trying to communicate to outsiders what that means. People who aren't initiated yet. Does that make sense? And as a result, you're talking a language and they're looking at you going, their eyes glaze over, you know. If you're at a networking event, they're sort of like shaking your hand, but they're looking around you. Where's the next person? I want to get out of here. Okay? We really need to focus in all of our marketing. If you don't hear anything else tonight, hear this. It's all about the prospect you are targeting. You've got to think about them. You've got to think about what they need, what they want, where they're coming from. Okay? This is why the target audience piece is so important. All right? And one of the things you need to ask yourself is, if people buy drill bits because they need a quarter-inch hole, they buy a quarter-inch drill bit because they need a quarter-inch hole, why do they buy your product or service? What do they need? Does that make sense?